You want to solo both the Arcane Toads? Be ready to reset and die a lot. In order to use this deck setup effectively, you'll have to know all the cheats. First round, you have to get rid of the Nightmare ward by healing, as well as the second time that he puts the ward on you. This means if you don't power the heal, you have to reset as you just end up dying. As such, life is the easier school to solo, else you need to socket some life accuracy pins onto your Aeon gear because you will need to power either once or twice. If you fizzle the first round, you need to reset. If you don't pull the heal first round, you flee and reset, and if you don't go first, you flee and reset. Alternatively, you could carry Cleanse Ward, but we also need to carry extra cards in our TC, so we need to do the healing route unless you're a myth. Don't forget to also set your Archmastery pip to life in your deck. Our main goal is to make sure that the Moon School Toad is killed when we go for a hit. This is because you will no longer get nightmared once he dies. But there is still a chance that Star School Freddy lands a max bolt on you, to which you end up dying, so overall this entire fight just relies on RNG. For every school but Storm, you will use this deck setup. You will only use 2 heals, but we pack 4 so that we have a higher chance to pull it round 1. We will then apply 2 potent feints onto each of the Freddys, and in the treasure cards you will have 2 feints, but you only use one of them for Moon School Freddy. The other one is just so that we can pull the feint easier in your deck because your hand gets clogged whenever you target the Freddys previously with the potent feints. Then to get rid of the weaknesses, you either empower or Dark Pact into your AoE shadow hit. Then you finish them off with whatever hit you have left. The second method is for storms, or if you have tried the feint method and you kept dying, then you should also try this method. We will then go the blade route, but both of the bosses have the chance to remove them, so you need to cover your singular blade with a protected elemental or spirit blade right before the storm boss has 8 pips because it might use a Leviathan. The strategy is that first round you use your heal, but discard the others because we only use 2 or even 1 heal in total. We will then blade, and then because the storm has more than 8 pips, you cover it with an elemental or whatever tri-blade is your skull. You can see that Moon Freddy tries to remove one of it, in which if Storm Freddy goes for a Leviathan, our Storm Blade is still protected, but if you are a fire, he might get rid of it, so it relies on RNG on what your bosses do. We will then draw our TC feint to feint Moon School Freddy. Now that we get nightmared again, you can either heal if you know that you can't kill, or if you know that you can kill, you go for the hit, which I choose to do with 50 accuracy. You can see that it killed Moon School Freddy, and with Sound of Musicology we get a blade back to which a Wyvern hit kills, or if you don't have a Dragoon spell, you can use Empower into your Walrus spell if you have enough health to live. Again, it heavily relies on RNG if you choose to do this solo, so let me know how many tries it took you in the comments down below.